Hello, everybody. Today's episode is in English because my very dear friend Sietske from Belgium is here. Yay. And she is visiting me over the weekend, and we were doing a dance walking in Vienna on Saturday, which was awesome, and this is what we want to talk about today. The dance walking was, we had all our headphones on and the same playlist and pressing the play button at one time. Mm-hmm. And so nobody could hear the music but see us dancing, which was quite funny. So yeah, I would like to ask Sietske what her essence is. What's your essence from the Saturday's dance walking?
Good that you're adding from the Saturday's dance walking, because I wouldn't be able to answer if not. This is an interesting microphone. Because don't ask me about my general essence, or ask me and expect an hour-long podcast episode. But yeah, I'm deviating here. I thought when you suggested dance walking, it was immediately like, yes, let's do this. And then when we were there, it was also, so 4 other people showed up, dear friends of ours, who I was so happy to see as well, and we had big enthusiasm. But then when we were actually standing there and I kind of made the playlist. We did it together, but I decided on the order and everything, and I was like, oh my god, what if they don't like the music? And that was kind of funny to observe, that there was a little bit of nervousness there. But I loved when we pressed play and Depeche Mode's Enjoy the Silence came on, and we had decided for the first song we'll just stay together and dance in one spot, like on this square. And that was like, it was pure happiness straight away. I also immediately noticed that some people saw what we had done and were looking at us and were laughing and kind of like, wow, this is really cool. And I was focusing on that feeling that, yeah, what we are doing is so cool. We are just enjoying ourselves and we are radically happy. And that feeling just kind of kept on going throughout the whole 56 minutes of the playlist. Which I thought in the beginning also, maybe that's too long. Maybe we'll want to pause in the middle. And there were so many doubts. But yeah, when the music started, it just all dissipated. And it was all pure focus on how I was feeling. And very often looking at the sky and saying, thank you that I am able to do this. That I don't feel any shame. And it's just beautiful. And especially what I liked is the fact that we could all hear the music, and that it was kind of like a little, what's the word? Like a secret club. We could hear the music, and we were moving around to the rhythm of the music, even though we were kind of off sometimes by 2-3 seconds. Didn't matter though. We were just looking at each other and mouthing the words sometimes, and really like going at it. And I loved how, that analogy, right? That we loved that music and we were dancing to it, and everyone else was just like, what are they doing? Where are they? Like, where's that music coming from? Or why are they dancing? And we could hear it. And I think that's also kind of what we're doing with this community. We're actually sitting down to listen to ourselves and to listen to our music. And I think that's an art that's becoming kind of rare in this world. And I find it very beautiful that we can do that. And I love that a lot. Okay, I don't know if I talk too much, but it doesn't matter.
Thank you. What a beautiful essence.
Yeah.
Let's take a deep breath on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. I can add that I was nervous in the beginning and I felt a little shame in the beginning, but that disappeared very quick. And yeah, there was just pure joy and love, and the fact that I expressed myself in that way, which was completely new for me, felt so liberating. I felt so free and like, I don't care what people think about me, or it's good to make a fool out of me, and I don't care. I think that's a great value for me to integrate that in other parts of my life. Yeah, to just be myself and express myself as I want to in that moment. And I don't know if I have something more to add right now, but
I want to ask you if you also felt like the life energy flowing through you with such a velocity and such a enthusiasm that it was like, wow, what is this?
yes, I did. That was just great. I felt so alive.
Exactly. It was
so
life.
alive.
Yeah.
Pure life force.
Exactly.
And we were all, after that, we were just high. We were completely high without any drugs.
Yeah, super high. And it was also as if the world around me didn't really exist. And it was only, I could see very clearly all your faces and your bodies and I felt even more connected because we all danced to the same music. And it sounds so simple, really, but it was very profound in a way.
Yeah, and still there was contact with other people at the same time. For me,
there was in moments, definitely. Yeah, and definitely during the dancing, but I mean after it I had this really strong feeling of connection, and then because then people also stopped looking at us because we'd stopped being the idiots of the street. Yeah, that was really a special experience. And also immediately I felt a sense of purpose as well. Like, oh, we could be handing out little cards. I love making cards. For next time, already in my head, because I'm just visiting here. And next time when I'm here, or when I live here, who knows, I'll just design the little cards and let's do a little workshop and this and that. Like, immediately this creativity and these ideas were flowing, and that's the flow state, right? That's what you want to achieve.
Yes, exactly. And I was like, this morning I was already planning the kind of European dance walking network and doing it all at once in different cities. So whoever is interested in organizing it in other cities or simultaneously would be just perfect.
I think we have to add, there's not a lot of organizing here necessary. What we did basically was the day before we invited our friends and said, let's meet at that time at that spot. And then I was just very enthusiastically adding, I'll make the playlist. And then shared with Vanessa, maybe I don't want to do this. It's a big responsibility. But then in a moment also of creative flow, we just sat. I was in the couch and she was on the bed. And okay, let's do this. It's just like make a playlist on Spotify and then just add songs, and it just magically appeared like that. And then if we do an international edition, the playlist is already there. So that's the beauty.
Perfect. It's so simple.
You just have to show up.
Yeah, you just have to show up and do it. It's so simple. You don't need anything except the playlist.
And your legs.
And your legs.
And your
arms.
Booty.
Yes. So, anything else to add?
I think that's the essence.
Perfect essence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. Dance walking in Vienna.
Dance walking in the world.
Happening regularly.
In your body.
Thank you for listening.